My grandmother grew a mango tree on her windowsill for 30 years. She never got a single fruit, but she said it was the best thing she ever planted. Every time she looked at that tree, she remembered the summer my grandfather brought her a mango from the market, the day he asked her to marry him. That tree wasn't about fruit, it was about memory. And there's one kitchen item that made her method so easy. Most tutorials tell you to cut open the seed, soak it for hours, use special soil. Grandmother didn't do any of that. Forget everything you've heard about growing mangoes from seed. Today, I'll show you her lazy secret, the method that actually works, and why waiting for fruit might be missing the point entirely. I have to be honest with you. I tried every mango tutorial out there. Cutting the seed open with scissors, soaking for 24 hours, special germination soil. I failed 5 times in a row. Then my grandmother watched me struggle one afternoon. She laughed and said, "Why are you working so hard?" She grabbed a paper towel, wrapped the seed, put it in a plastic bag, and said, "Now, we wait." A week later, perfect sprout. Here's grandmother's lazy method. Step by step. Step 1. Take your mango seed. Yes, from a grocery store mango. Any variety works. Step 2. Wrap it in a damp paper towel. Not dripping wet, just damp. Step 3. Put it in a plastic bag. Leave it slightly open for air. Step 4. Put it somewhere warm. Top of the refrigerator works great. That's IT. No cutting, no soaking, no special soil. Just wait. Now here's exactly what to expect. No guessing. Day 3 to 5. You'll see the first root. A little white tip poking out. Day 7 to 10. A green shoot appears. Day 14 to 21. Ready to plant in soil. That's your timeline, not super quickly. Actual days you can count. Pause right now if you have a mango seed. Look for the little bump on one end. That's where the root comes out. Found it? Good. You're already ahead of most people. If you're planning to try this today, type "starting" in the comments so I can cheer you on. Now here's something grandmother taught me that changed everything. She never planted just one seed, always 7. I asked why. "Isn't that wasteful?" She smiled and said, "Because nature decides which ones want to live. My job is just to give them a chance." About 3 or 4 would sprout. She kept the strongest. And the others? She gave them to neighbors. That's how half the street ended up with windowsill mangoes. Bonus tip number 1. The riper the mango, the better the seed. How do you know? Smell it at the stem end. If it smells sweet, that's the one. Avoid mangoes with wrinkled seeds inside. They're too old to sprout well. 3 signs your seed has failed, so you don't waste time waiting. 1. It feels mushy instead of firm. 2. Black or grey spots appear on the seed. 3. No change at all after 3 weeks. If you see any of these, start fresh with a new seed. No shame in that. Even grandmother had failures. Bonus tip number 2. Check the paper towel. Moisture every 3 days. You want damp, not wet. If you squeeze the towel and water drips out, it's too wet. Grandmother said, like a wrung-out sponge. When your shoot is about 2 inches tall, it's time to plant in soil. You don't need to wait longer. For your container, use something transparent if possible. That way, you can watch the roots grow. It's actually quite beautiful. Don't let the roots suffocate. Plants need to breathe, just like us. So make sure there are drainage holes at the bottom. Plant the seed sideways, root pointing down. Bury about half the seed. Leave the other half exposed above the soil. Give it a good drink of water. Place it in indirect light. Not full sun yet. The leaves are still tender. That's grandmother's way. Simple, effective. Now if you live somewhere cold, don't worry. Mangoes actually love windowsills. They grow beautifully indoors from zone 4 all the way to zone 10. Just keep them away from cold drafts in winter. Grandmother's tree lived in Michigan, indoors, for 30 years. Bonus tip number 3. A south-facing window is best. That's where they get the most light. But if you don't have one, any bright spot works. These trees are tougher than you think. My grandmother is gone now. But that mango tree, still on the windowsill. And when my kids come to visit, they always point to it and ask, "Is that great-grandma's tree?" And I tell them the story. About the mango from the market. About the proposal. About 30 years of watching it grow. That's what a mango tree can be. Not fruit. Legacy. Your mango might take 5 to 8 years to fruit. Maybe never. But that's not why we grow them. We grow them for the journey, for the memory, for the story you'll tell your grandkids someday. If you want more lazy gardening secrets like grandmother's, hit that subscribe button. Now, go find a mango. Your living memory is waiting.